Well, hola, America. It's old Sean Shambo coming to talk to you about two different things today. First will be about New York's mayor candidate, what we call, what was his name? Zoran Manani. How I think that, well, he's racist. This is what I think. I think he's a racist Muslim towards white people. But anyways, America. And also I'm going to talk about CNN actually complimenting Trump. But we're going to go back to Zoran Manani now. He's going to give he's trying to make some pie in the sky, what do you call it, promises to his constituents. You see, Zoran Manani, he's been around for less than 10 years, and he's trying to make New York great again. And this is what I call the racism, by taxing white people at a higher rate than foreigners, illegal immigrants, and taxing them at a higher rate so we can take care of the black people. These are pie in the sky, what we call promises, the free stuff that all these foreigners and black people will get if they elect him to be the mayor of New York. And most likely he's probably going to have a pretty good chance of winning because, well, liberals are, they're pretty proficient at falling for anything that will give them life. It's astounding. Just like liberals, when we're going to tax the rich. Now they're just trying to tax the white guy. We're going to tax the rich. Well, liberals, you've been in charge 12 out of the last 16 years. Why didn't you change the loopholes in the tax system? I've been hearing that same message for over 50 years now. Since I was 15 years old. I'm 57 right now. Since I was 15 years old, that you're going to tax the rich and make them pay their fair share. But you never did. And I tell you why. You know why? Because you are the rich. You're not going to tax your own self-interest. You tax yourselves to hurt your own self-interest. It's all kabuki theater over and over and over again. The same messages that the liberals are preaching now is the same message that they've been doing for over 50 years. Same message about black people. Same message about taxing the rich. Same message about everything. It's the same message that you keep falling for over and over again. It's called the definition of insanity. Trying to, it's called the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And the result has been the same. Just like defunding the police. What did that do? What did that do for New York and stuff like that? Oh, that's right. Skyrocketed the crime rate. Pie in the sky things. Defund the police. Vote me in and we'll take care of the police. And we'll put in, what do we call it? Psychologists to go take care of violent people. Talk them down. Yeah, right. And what did it create? Out of control crime and out of control murder rate in New York. And it fell, massively fell. And then the Democrats had the audacity to turn around and blame the Republicans that they're the ones that wanted to defund the police. Every time a liberal policy fails, they turn around and say, well, it was the Republicans that did that. Because they don't want to lose their pie in the sky, what we call a utopian message to their people, to the black people. Since Democrats have had the majority of black constituents voting them since 1964, how much the black community, the middle-class black community has prospered and done better for themselves? You couldn't name me one thing that they have done that has prospered themselves under Democratic rule besides expanding welfare state for the black community. But anyways, America, that's what I'm talking about, liberal racism. Just like Zoran Manani wanting to tax white people at a higher rate than African Americans and then illegal immigrant Hispanic people. So there we go, America. The liberals are at it once again. It's kind of funny that in 1850, when slavery was active, liberals were screaming, who's going to pick the cotton? Well, now in 2025, they're still screaming, who's going to pick our fields? And they only look at Hispanic people as slave labor. They have not changed. But anyways, America, I'm going to go on to something even more astounding. Here he goes right here. This is from the Stephen Garner show right here. CNN actually complimenting Trump.
The screen, and let's listen to this together.
Donald Trump just going crazy in terms of executive orders. He can issue an executive order today and will likely. He said so today. And he knows that the lower courts cannot carte blanche stop him, which hugely increases the power of the executive.
Yeah, look, this is a great week for him, not just because of this ruling, but earlier in the week, the Supreme Court handed him the ruling on being able to deport illegal immigrants to third-party countries, essentially. So he's on a little bit of a winning streak in the courts right now. And you know what a lot of Republicans are saying is, nope, we're not tired of winning yet. This happened. The stock market's at a record high. He brokered the ceasefire in the 12-day war. Peace broke out between Rwanda and the Congo. I mean, gas prices are at a 4-year low for the summer. I mean, win after win after win. And this particular one is the most important because these individual judges had been, I think, unfairly stopping the president from governing. He won the election. They did. We don't have 600 presidents. We have one president. And now he's going to be able to actually govern. And so you could make an argument that this week or the last 2 weeks, the best week or 2 weeks of his entire presidency.
Before Hack Reactor.
So there you go, America. CNN finally complimenting what we call Donald J. Trump. Anyways, America, I'm just coming to talk to you a little bit about the Liberal Party, their what I call kabuki theater, all this stuff, just like the border kabuki theater. It's everything you are seeing. Impeach Trump, kabuki theater. It's all what we call political theater. And they don't mean any bit. All the promises that they have been making you, they're not going to accomplish them. Just like what we call paying off school loans. We all knew that wasn't going to happen, but you still voted it in to see if it'll happen. And then we got Joe Biden for 4 years. It was a complete disaster. Well, anyways, America, God bless you. Sean Shambo, please let me know what you think in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.